whiskey one. What's happening, folks? Welcome to a special edition of the Double S Podcast. Folks, we've got some cool interviews to share with you. This past weekend, we were down in New Mexico. Super busy weekend down there. And Anthony Barrera and the entire team from New Mexico Bass Nation Kayak, they put on a fantastic state qualifier. And shout out to Zia Kayak Outfitters, man. They put on their 12th annual tournament that they host there. Really, it's your standard bass tournament, but with some unique flavor to it. They allow white bass. They were giving away the instead of a big bass prize, it was a big fish prize. So the biggest fish you could catch while you were there that weekend, they rewarded that as well. It was awesome. As usual, the community down there is super welcoming. Had a great time. About 9 hours south of Denver here, we went down there, and I had a chance to catch up with some of the winners and some of the individuals that placed in both Zia and the state qualifier for their Bass Nation for the state there, and we were able to do some remote interviews. We had some technical difficulties. We couldn't go live, but we were able to get them recorded. Now, the first interview that I'm going to show you here with our Zia Kayak Outfitters tournament winner, Mr. Noah Hoffman. I do apologize for the camera angle on that. You're going to get the side of my cheek for the most part on that one. The other ones we were able to sit down and get the camera angles worked out here. But yeah, so a guy who's has no production crew, has to do it all by himself and is learning as he goes. Me, we're working through it. But it was a great interview. Great to talk to these guys. A couple notable shout outs here. Obviously being a part of the Heroes Media group and our mission that we have here also with the podcast. Mr. Anthony Barrera is a United States Army veteran. Noah Hoffman, who we're going to interview there, he's an active duty Air Force individual. And man, it was just super cool being around the vets, first responders that are in these groups down there, and then the civilians and the other anglers. Again, like I said, just such a super welcoming community down there to get involved in. So we had a chance to put some of that stuff. We got some special shout outs we're going to do after the interviews that we'll wrap this whole thing up with. So stick around for that. Just some key players in there. One notable, Mr. Jeff O'Brien was not able to do an interview. He come in second place in the NMBNK state championship there, and he had to get back on the road there, so we didn't get a chance to check up with him. Jeff, love you, brother, and hope next time we get a chance to sit down with you there. He did fantastic both days, Saturday and Sunday, so had an awesome time down there. I hope you enjoy these interviews. First one up, we've got Noah. He was the Zia Kayak Outfitters champion on Saturday. There was also an event going on with the Elephant Butte Derby Series, which was a local event in there. That was taking place on the same day on Saturday. And then the state championship happened on Sunday. And for our state champion for New Mexico, Mr. Chance Hubbard, back-to-back, 25-26, he picks off that deal there. So we sit down with him. And then, of course, our third place, which was the third finalist that was able to punch his ticket to the Nationals, Mr. Israel, and I believe it's Valles. Hopefully I pronounced that right, Israel. He sat down with us, had a great chat with him. So hope you enjoy these interviews. Check it out here. Stick with us. After the interviews are concluded, we'll do a little shout out to a few people there that we appreciate that help make this entire weekend super cool. So sit back. Grab some popcorn there, if you will, and or some coffee or whatever it is, and enjoy the interviews. Hey guys, Gene here, Double S Podcast. We are here in Elephant Butte, New Mexico, not Nebraska, New Mexico. And we are here at the 12th annual Zia Kayak Outfitters Kayak Tournament here at Elephant Butte Reservoir. It's May, so it's not as hot as it could be. The fishery yesterday, actually, this is a unique fish tournament down here. White bass, black bass, and then biggest fish that you can catch. This guy knows a thing or two about big fish over here. This is our 12th annual kayak outfitting tournament champion here, Mr. Noah. Nice job yesterday, dude.
Thank you.
Nice job. So let's talk. You have a way of finding big fish. Is this something that you think is taught, Or is this skill? How do you do it? Without giving away your juice.
I think it's just a little bit of luck and a little bit of fisherman's intuition. You find a good spot, and
Nice.
you put yourself in those good spots enough, you'll catch a big bass every now and then.
I keep trying that, and I'm not doing it. So I'm doing something wrong. So
Yeah, I mean, well, you're from Colorado, so you see like some baits work better in New Mexico than other places. Like when I go to Texas, I struggle sometimes. So
how many times have you been down here for this event?
this is actually my third year because this was the first tournament I ever went to for kayak fishing. And I caught a big one my first year here, actually.
Nice. You tend to catch big fish everywhere you go, dude.
Yeah, I think that one was really lucky because I had no idea what I was doing when I got here, but I just caught one on a ledge on a jig, and
So you feel like you know this place pretty well.
kind of. I launched up north a little bit out of Rock Canyon, and a place I hadn't been to before. Cut across the lake and got really lucky yesterday. Found two about 20-inch largemouth back-to-back casts in the same exact spot. I think it was a wolf pack. Hunted shad into a cove, and I just got kind of lucky. Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the things that they were saying. The biologists are down here. They're shocked, and there's reportedly 10-pound bass in this water.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Good Lord.
the one Israel caught today was pushing 10 probably. That thing was huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
It was a big one.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. When you wouldn't think they'd have that long. Well, I guess the main thing for me too is that as the water continues to come down, this looks like is this the kind of normal this time of year for the res, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, I've caught a 20-inch fish every year for the last 3 years, and I've seen multiple 20-inchers every tournament I've been here. So, yeah, I mean, I'd say that those two today were especially big from Chance and Israel. So
Good stuff.
yeah, maybe they're getting bigger and bigger.
They should be. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't freeze over down here ever, right?
No.
So I mean, they can feed all the way through. It just goes into a little bit colder, but well, good stuff, dude. So the whole you're running Old Town. How important, especially in this kind of wind and this kind of, how important is spot lock, man, in the game, especially in these kind of waters?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the lake and the conditions, but it can be a game changer. I was running a pedal drive before, and that was great too. But when you're fishing in the wind and you want to just sit on a point and hit the spot lock, it's super helpful.
Well, and not for nothing, I thought this was a Highland Res. I really thought for sure the offshore game was going to be it. But dude, there was a lot of bank beating that was producing this weekend. I mean, did you find the same thing from yesterday and today?
I mean, I don't have live scope, so I don't really offshore fish at all. I mean, I'll fish some deep points and stuff, like slow down, fish a jig, but usually I'm just kind of beating the bank too. So I don't really know.
Dude, my offshore is if I can't hit shore with a cast, I'm offshore.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
to me,
gotcha.
that's deep water then.
Okay, yeah.
Or it's far enough away. Yeah, I prefer.
I thought
that.
you were talking hunting with the live scope, not that.
Right. Well, that's in these kind of waters you would. So I was down south the entire weekend, and there was a little bit of a stain down in the south, but then coming out of the south, going up towards the jungles up there, it started to clear up a little bit. What was it like on the north side here? Was it the same, that you'd find some clear spots?
Super stained water.
Just stain mainly up here?
Super stained. Yesterday, I think they might have the shad spawn going on, or it's about to start. You could tell like early in the morning, lots of shad up close to the shore, so it didn't really matter what water clarity was. The fish were super tight to the bank.
Yeah.
I caught both my fish, my big fish yesterday on a topwater right next to the bank. So
Nice. Awesome, man.
yeah.
Well, hell of a job. Nice job on Zia. Nice job today.
Yeah.
And thanks for going down to the south down there and catching fish where I couldn't. Appreciate that always. Always love that.
Wasn't trying to rub it in.
You going to Navajo?
We'll see. I might not be able to make that one. But
Gotcha.
Hopefully.
I'm going to head there. So if you're not there, it means there's more fish for me to catch down there. Yeah. Awesome job, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks a lot. What's happening, folks? Gene here, Double S Podcast. We're here with the man himself, the man that's running the show down here in New Mexico, Mr. Anthony Barrera. Nice job this weekend, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was definitely a lot of stuff going on. Zia, state championship,
Derby.
Wind, had the Derby with
Catfish
Manny.
tournament. Catfish.
That's right, the catfish thing last night, 7-7.
Yeah.
I saw those crazy guys out there down on the beach, man. They're lined out. I came down, no shit. So I get down there about 4:30. I'm down at the ramp. I pull up. There's a dude sleeping on the ramp in a cot. And his buddy comes up and goes, "I'm sorry, man. I can't wake him up. He won't get up." And I'm like, do I nose the truck down to him and just, But I didn't. I just pulled next to the ramp there. I was like, yeah. You know, he was lucky because I didn't need the ramp, but the other guys with the trailers were going to need it. But
yeah,
that was crazy too. Dude, tell me, is this... So Zia yesterday, you stepped in. Matt had some family stuff, so you stepped in for the registration and tried to get all that together. That was awesome. 40 some odd anglers, 47?
47.
Almost 50
47.
anglers. Not for nothing, I had a little bit better time yesterday than I did today. That's white bass, that's black bass, that's freaking everything here.
Yep.
What was it? Just the fact that they're a kayak dealer that started this thing 12 years ago? What was that?
Yeah, it was like a promotion, just like Hobie did with their Hobie tournaments. I think he played off that.
Right.
And so he decided to Zia kayak tournaments. And
Good stuff.
Good way to sell kayaks.
So other than the COVID year taking a break, this is 12 years. So this is like 13 years it's been going, but 12th year.
Yes.
And Noah does it again.
Hammer.
Crazy big fish.
Hammer.
There was a lot of fish out there, though. There's a lot of fish being caught, it seemed like, too, across the board.
All across. But the common factor, all the top anglers had a white bass in it. This was the first year that, they had at least one white bass.
See, and I culled all my white bass out for black bass by the end of the day.
Yep.
Because all the white bass I were finding were much smaller.
Yep.
I hear there's stripers in there.
They're stripers. Yeah.
Like big stripers.
Yep. One of the guys lost a big one. Johnny Widener.
That's right. J-Dubs.
Yep. J-Dubs. He lost a big one.
Yeah, that's...
30, guess me, 30, 32 pounds.
Good Lord.
Yep.
And then the catfish thing.
Oh.
This place is notorious for catfish. I got some video. I have a little catfish about this big that smacked a DT-16. I had two of them. And our own Chance himself mashed a monster. What are they, blues or are
Blue
they
cats.
flat? They're blue cats?
That was a blue cat.
Those are the ones that squawk at you?
No, I think those are the channel cats that squawk at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because mine were talking to me. That little.
They'll croak at you.
Yep.
Yep.
What was the size again on Chances?
I think it was over 28, but it was 20 pounds.
20
pounds.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That's
on an
nuts.
underspin. 3-inch underspin.
Nice. Yeah, it's a little, I mean, obviously getting it down nice in the strike zone there. That's all it takes. So, state championship. 30 guys, super cool. You guys are sending 3 people.
Yes.
That was not easy fishing today. I mean, I'm from Colorado, so I'm used to it. But yeah, that was tough. That was a tough go.
It's a tough go. Anytime in kayak tournament fishing, weather. We plan these out year in advance.
Right.
And we just hope we get good weather. Unfortunately, it wasn't on our side this weekend.
What do you think was the big factor that, because yesterday seemed to be a little bit easier to find, but
I think pressure, the wind. There was, I believe, a youth bass boat tournament this weekend as well. So I think there was a lot of pressure, and this storm, this wind, I think
just outfished it.
Yep, I think so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But Chance, back to back
champ. He works hard.
Right.
He grinds.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And the youth side of things, that's something cool you guys are starting to work on, is putting together a youth division within.
Yep. Yeah.
It's kind of a special mention type thing.
Yeah. We got quite a few youth anglers. We have about 4. And unfortunately today, none of them caught a fish. So we are going to reschedule the youth state championship. So this might allow us to promote it and get more involved in an opportunity.
Nice. Good stuff. Casa Taco, man. This is a cool little venue.
Hey, shout out to Casa Taco. They hooked us up. I know I had to change on them last minute. Thank you for the accommodations. We rolled back our cutoff time to 12.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
And I did not. I dropped the ball. I did not let them know.
Oh, no.
So thank you, Casa Taco.
Yes. Good quesadillas, too. You got to try the quesadillas.
Oh, the burritos.
Chicken, chili, green chili. Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good. I might feel it later, but I'm going to find one of those desserts, too, that they have here.
Their milkshakes are good, too.
Milkshakes are good? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put on 3 pounds before I leave Casa Taco.
You always put on 3 pounds when you leave New Mexico.
I like
What was it? Sopapilla cheesecake?
Oh, that's right. There's a theme down here.
We eat good. The food scene in New Mexico is it's on point.
It's
on point.
Then how the hell do you maintain, man? Yeah. Well, cool, man. So this one's down here. You got your 3 anglers. Going to be sending off 3 for the state of New Mexico here. Hopefully, I mean, it's a long distance away. Colorado, we had the same thing. The guy that won it in Colorado's going to go ahead and roll it down because it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make that run because it's like 24 for you guys, 22 for us.
Yep.
How that works, I don't know. We seem to be lined up, but I guess the curvature of the earth, it's not flat. It turns out, you heard it here first. The chance to go fish the Nationals is always something super cool for a lot of guys. Some guys, maybe not as much, but it's the big draw that pulls people to the bass side. Is a chance to go fish, and go do that. You're going to be going to South Carolina, man. It's legendary fishing out there.
It is.
It's not easy. Okay, that people think they come out here, they're from here, they think going there and just fish. No, it's not that easy.
Yeah, but luckily
the quality that you find there.
We're used to a grind.
That's what I'm saying.
We're used to a grind.
The Western, the high res angler.
Yeah, we're used to it.
Yep, it does tend to put through. Wyoming just had their deal at Horsetooth. Same thing, very tough limits there, tough limits down here. Navajo's next on deck.
Yes.
I'm gonna be there.
Awesome.
It's a bucket list location to go.
It's a great reservoir. It is and I think we're going at a great time.
Do you?
Yep. I believe it's June 6th.
Yep. No. Yes. It is
June 6th.
It is. It's the same time as that's right. Nebraska's having their state deal, and I'll be honest. If I really wanted to qualify, I'd probably go up there. But I want to go to Navajo. I want to go down there more than that. This thing is huge, man. Navajo crosses across 2 states.
Yep. It goes into Colorado.
Right, and what is the river? Is that the Colorado River? Or
no, San Juan.
It's the San Juan?
And there's a second one. I believe it's the Los Pinos.
No kidding.
Yep.
Okay.
2 river systems.
And where's the home base for the New Mexico bass?
Sims Marina.
Sims Marina is going to be kind of the main area.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, majority of our anglers will be there and launch from there.
Okay. Right from Sims.
Yep.
Another Highland res, but big canyons.
Big canyons, yes.
Nice.
Rock bluffs.
Clearwater, Stain.
Clearwater typically, but you know how that goes.
Right. I got a thing or two for Clearwater. Well, awesome, man. Listen, dude, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What you and Matt have built down here, man, is amazing. It's a community. Look at the people still hanging here. And the thing has been done, folks, for an hour plus. And you still got groups behind us here, still hanging out, just shooting the breeze. This is awesome. It starts with you guys, what the environment you build, man. This is what it should be.
Yeah, Matt has built a great club. He has put in a lot of work into getting this put together, and I'm trying to maintain it the best I can.
Dude, you're knocking it out of the park. Yeah, 100%. I'm willing to drive down here for it. So. And I keep telling other people, let's go. Come on with me.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, for sure. All right, buddy. All right. Will you take care?
You too.
See you at Navajo.
All right. We'll see you.
All right. I would use whatever. Hey guys, Gene here, Double S Podcast coming to you. We are sitting here with the 3rd place, which out of 30 anglers, dude, you had 4 fish today?
4 fish.
3rd place is what it earned you. Dude, that was tough fishing out there. Israel, thank you for jumping on here, man. We appreciate you taking some time.
Thank you for having me.
Dude, so Elephant Butte, You got experience here? You feel like you know this place
I
pretty
do.
well?
I live in Las Cruces, so I'm just a little bit south. About
Two more hours?
About an hour and a half
Hour?
away. About an hour and a half away.
Nice.
But yeah, it was tough fishing out there. I couldn't get a 5th fish today. It was a little frustrating, but everybody seemed to be having
I couldn't get a
tough
fish
time
today.
with the wind and whatnot. So I was lucky to catch the fish that I did.
Now, were you focused up north here, mid-lake, main lake stuff, or down south?
Mid-lake.
Mid-lake?
Middle of the lake, yes, sir. Middle of the lake.
I heard that the north was like super dirty water. Mid kind of stained, or was it dirty too?
It was stained.
Yeah.
It was stained, but I fished yesterday on the south end.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't find any fish of quality, so I decided to
Same.
change a pace. And actually, last year at the Zia, I lost 2 pretty decent sized fish,
Oh no.
and I went back to the exact same spot today, and I capitalized.
pinned 'em
on
this
it.
time.
I pinned him, and I held on.
Dude, let's talk about it. You hit the big fish of the event, right?
Yes, sir.
Dude, this thing is a monster. What was the total length on that thing?
22 and a half.
So that's not even the deal. That this thing was fat. What was the
massive.
estimates on the
A lot
weight?
of the guys say that it pushed 9.
Pushing 9,
pounds,
yeah. This thing was a
There was
football.
somebody that caught one that looked significantly smaller, and it was over 8.
Wow. And it makes sense. I mean, they were saying, fishery biologists have said that there's double-digit bass in this water, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yes,
we
sir.
know that they're in there. So we're
I'm off.
okay.
What?
We're recording an interview. Never mind that production job we were talking about.
You just lost it.
Never know what's going to happen when we're going live, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, see you guys. But yeah, man. So you smashed that. Was that early on? Did that start
Oh
your
yeah,
day
that
off?
was it was first thing in the morning. It's kind of funny. I didn't realize that there was a 12-inch limit this morning.
Yeah, for bass.
I submitted 2 fish that were under 12 inches.
Oh.
I looked at my phone and they got declined. I was like, oh man, okay, well I got.
Well, now for Zia, it was what, 8 or 10?
Yes, sir. It was 8. I
8
think it
for
was
Zia.
8,
And that
so
was
it's
Zia was
different.
yesterday. So yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, no, it was first thing in the morning. He came on a chatterbait.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Chatterbait mini max and on light tackle. It was cool. It was a little.
How important would you say, Israel, that it was to like bring that forage size down? Because I heard like drop shot played pretty well. Other guys just shrinking down the baits a little bit.
I heard
High pressured stuff. Now you're using a mini, on a
Yes, sir. I used
chatterbait.
a mini max. So I did throw around a full size chatterbait.
Yeah.
With a pretty decent sized trailer, a little bit over 4-inch trailer on it. I got a couple of bites, but I couldn't pin anything. It seemed like they ate the mini max. So I got 3 of my fish that counted on the limit were off of the mini max.
And dude, doesn't that make such a massive difference? If you can get going early, if you get the day started right on tournament day, it just changes everything for the rest of the day. Even in a
Especially-
hard fishing day like this.
Yes, sir. Especially like this when everybody knew the wind was gonna kick up.
Yep.
Everybody knew they were gonna have like a good 3 hours of fishing before it changed. But
That was the
Yeah,
thing.
it was
Yeah, we were
lucky.
going to close it off at noon, so it was, we had a window, man. We had to get her done.
it was short time. So I caught that fish that I caught. It was my PB.
I bet. Yeah, that thing was a monster.
Yeah, then like about an hour later, I caught another 21 and a half. So an inch shorter. But funny, that would have been my PB too.
All
So
you
today
needed
I
was probably what, like a 12-inch fish?
a 12-inch
and
fish
you would
would
have
have
had this
won.
one.
Would have won it. But I'm lucky. I'm lucky and I'm blessed. Third place was
Heck yeah, dude.
more than I could ask for.
You qualified.
I
right?
qualified, yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah.
Going to nationals.
I was going to say, so what do you think? You going to try
Yes,
to make
sir.
it happen?
100%. I'm going.
Nice.
Going. See how it goes.
Get a group, man. Just cut the cost down like that. Make it easy. Because that is like, you need like a time machine to get there.
Yeah,
It is a long
it's
way away
trip.
for us.
Lake Murray, right?
Yeah.
Lake Murray. It's a good trip, but I'm ready. I'm excited.
That's exciting, dude. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Nice. So Navajo coming up next. You going to come fish that?
I am not sure about Navajo. I didn't.
Like 2 weeks?
I wasn't too sure about that one.
Gotcha.
Pretty busy with work.
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm helping I help my parents run a business that they're
Nice.
owners of.
Okay.
I'm their superintendent. But
Good stuff.
works good, works busy. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll make Navajo. But I
Gotcha.
do make my own schedule, so Nationals is already circled on the calendar.
Nice. Already blocking that calendar
Yes,
out
sir,
there.
it's already blocked.
This so how long have you been I may have asked this before. How long have you been fishing Elephant Butte?
Well, yeah, I've been fishing since I was younger.
And
But
you fished
bass
here?
fishing,
Yeah,
I've
here
only
at
been
Elephant-
bass dip fishing since August of 2024.
Oh wow, dude.
I was out here on the lake. I had a different kayak at the time, just a paddle kayak, and I ran into a kayaker, Chris Lee.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you guys know him.
Yeah.
He lent me a hook and a wacky worm actually.
Nice.
Showed me how to throw it that day. I hooked a couple of bass, and I haven't picked my catfish stuff up since.
No kidding. I mean,
Upgraded
you
my
didn't get in that 7-7 catfish game last night?
Oh, sir, I didn't. I upgraded my kayak and I started getting into the bass game because it is fun. It's interesting and
Yeah, man, it's it'll cost you a dime for sure. It's a very addictive deal. It's one of the whole reasons we try to get as many people as we know, involved in it because it's especially when you get bit with the bug like that. Even on tough days like this, it's still a good time.
oh yeah. That's what I was telling some of the guys. I'm pretty sure that most of the people at the lake heard me catch that fish this morning. I was screaming.
I bet, man. That's a monster.
I was hooping and hollering. It was fun.
Well,
It was
the beauty
fun.
also, shout out to Tourney X, Dwayne Wally, love you, brother.
Yes, sir.
The beauty is now you got this documented, man. It's locked up on your Tourney X
It's
account.
locked up.
No one can ever take that. You got the pictures. It's down in the history books, and it qualified you. Your PB helped qualify you for the Bassmaster Nationals.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's going to be awesome. Well, I guarantee you, we'll be rooting for you, dog. We'll be pulling for all the New Mexico anglers, and hoping that when you guys can go out there and represent the West, man.
I'm excited.
Because got Colorado and New Mexico for pretty much the West is, when you're talking Highland reses, we're it, right?
Yeah, this is it.
I don't know I don't even know if Arizona has a kayak group that's specifically out there that ever jumps over. Do they?
I'm not too sure.
I've never heard much about them. I think their stuff blends into California a lot. Is what I've seen from there. So yeah, it's pretty much Colorado, New Mexico. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's repping out there. So well, cool, dude.
Hey.
How long of a drive you got to get home?
Hour and a half.
Rock
Hour and a
in the
half.
park.
That's nothing. Yeah,
Nothing.
it's good.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm waiting till tomorrow. I got 9 hours ahead. So
There you go.
yeah.
Get you some rest.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Thank you, man.
All right, take care.
Take care.
What's happening, folks? Gene here, Double S Podcast. We're here with the champ himself, state champion, back-to-back, New Mexico. What's your name again?
Chance. No, you're good.
You fell for it, dude. That's good.
I did.
I remember your name, man. You spanked us out there. Dude, this was not easy fishing here at Elephant Butte. And you seem to, you had a decent day yesterday in Zia.
Yep.
And then
Well,
today.
Yeah, I had a good white bass day. All my fish in Zia were white bass, but
Okay.
today I was better on the largemouth.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
And so how familiar are you with Elephant Butte? Do you feel like you know this water pretty well?
Yeah, I fish this lake more than any other lake in New Mexico.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I live in Albuquerque, I'm 2 hours away. So.
And this is pretty much the biggest body of water closest to Albuquerque.
Yep. Santa Rosa's close, but it's not a good fisher. I don't like it personally, but yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, this is like my backyard. If I go fishing, I'm going here. So.
Well, that makes sense then. I don't feel so bad getting, spanked out there.
Oh, Noah spanked me yesterday. No matter.
Dude, yeah, he had a day.
He had a day. I had a day today. So.
But yesterday's catfish, dude, that was insane.
20-pound blue cat on an underspin.
Is that a PB?
Yeah.
Nice. On an underspin.
I was throwing a 3-inch underspin, dude, under the tires that do the no wake zone.
Yeah.
And throwing an underspin and whack.
He takes off.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
They have stamina for days, the catfish, man.
Dude, I was like this, my rod was just bent down for 8 minutes straight. Dude, it was just like this.
get up.
Yeah. Dude, once I saw him come up, because that water's dirty up here. Once I saw him come up, I went, oh my.
It is more stained the further north you get, huh?
It's not stained, it's dirty.
Dirty,
There's
no kidding.
2 inches of visibility.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
up at Kettle Top, there's 2 inches of visibility.
See, that's really probably where I should have went. I took the lazy man's deal. I camped down at Dam Sites. I launched down there because it was like 30 seconds away.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. But yeah, I should have probably come up here and
Well,
walked around. But
I regretted going here in Zia and I didn't go there today. I went Maiden Lake today, like midsection by McRae.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's where I was at today.
So. This is a kind of area where you could spend a lot of time down here to get to know, because what is this thing, like 11 and a half miles?
Yep, 12 miles, dude.
12 miles long. And that's even with the water being as low as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of water.
It is.
A lot of water to cover, and it's all chunk rock, bluff walls, so.
Not a blade one of grass in there.
No. You got some tumbleweeds in there. You got some
What's up with the kookaburras under the water?
They're
Never
everywhere.
seen them.
They're everywhere, dude.
I pulled up some of my drop shot weight.
Yep.
I was like, what the? No, you're not getting in the kayak with me.
Yep.
See, those some bitches turning loose in the kayak. So this is a back-to-back, man. Are you, what are your thoughts? I mean, I try to explain to people that this is kind of a big deal for us out west, man, because Colorado, New Mexico, we deal with the same thing. That when they host this stuff clear in a different time zone, it's like we need a DeLorean to get there, man. That's a lot of extra time. It's a 2 full, long days of driving to get there.
Yep.
What are your thoughts? You're not sure yet on how that's going to go?
I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I'm just grateful that I won the state championship again, man. God is good. So, got blessed. Got blessed with the win today. Got blessed with a 21 or a 22 and a quarter kicker. So
good Lord,
got 7 pounds 9 ounces. So
well, and there's talk that there's double-digit bass in this water that they're sure of.
They're in here.
Wow,
they're in here.
What is it? Is it just to me? My guess is number one, the weather that they get to enjoy throughout the year, and there is just a shitload of bait in this water.
Yeah, which I think a problem with the bass not getting that big, like not to have a lot of double digits. There's double digits, but there's not a lot of double digits.
Yeah.
So there's so much competition. Dude, you have every species of predatory fish.
I was going to say game fish galore in here and bait galore, though.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's just when there's this many, 10 to 12 inch largemouth, smallmouth, can't even tell you how many white bass that I just don't think that those largemouth are going to get that big, but they're in here.
You're right. I mean, when you've got the white bass, the striper, the catfish, the walleye, there's trout in here too.
Yeah, there's drum, there's crappie, there's everything. Everything is eating up shit.
So you hit on Zia, you hit like a 16 inch?
I had a 16-inch white bass. Yep.
16? No, I thought crappie.
Oh yeah, 2 pound crappie. Yep.
2 pound crappie.
Slab.
Yesterday, I had a 14.5-inch crappie myself. I sent the deal over to Anthony. I'm like, is this a crappie or can I count it as a white bass?
Hey, just upload it anyway, dude.
Oh my gosh, those things are huge here, dude.
Yep. They get big. Those crappie get big here. Especially right now, they're shallow, so you can catch them.
Yeah. The one I hit a DT16.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know what to do with it when he hit it. Same thing with the little catfish.
Yeah.
I was grinding the bill off of this thing. I was just, at this point, I had a limit. I was just trying to find bigs, right? So I was like, we're going to go deep and we'll just throw something a little bit bigger. It was gizzard shad. And that crappie come up, popped it. I'm like, what are you doing? He was like reeling in a boot.
Yeah, dude. I saw a crappie floating on the water the other day. I mean, it was a 10-inch crappie, but it had a 6-inch gizzard shad in his mouth, dude. It was choking on the surface. It was dying. So I took both of them up and
they took off and you saved them. Nice.
Dude. It's crazy. Yeah, they get big, dude. But
this story has a happy ending, folks.
Yep.
Nice. Good stuff. Well, sweet, dude, man. That was tough fishing there today out of the guys up there, and you unraveled it where the rest of us did not, man. So congratulations on that shit. Good stuff.
Yep.
Are you going to Navajo?
I will be in Navajo.
Nice.
Yep. I'll be there. I never fished it, so
same.
It'll be the first time for me.
Nice. That's going to be exciting. It's been a bucket list for me for a long time.
Yep.
Love the fact that it covers a couple states. Looks to be like it could just be amazing in there, and a lot of history in that place.
Yep.
So,
yeah, dude. I mean, I've never really gone up north, but I know it's good fishing in there. So we'll see.
Yeah, and it's only like 6-7 hours from Denver, so I'm excited about that. This was about a 9-hour run, easy though, straight down I-25, no big deal.
All the way.
Yeah, just I-25 all the way through. But cool, man. Well, listen, congratulations, back-to-back state champ, hell of a job. And Navajo should be good. Hopefully, we'll have some stuff there, and we'll hang out and try to unravel that place together out there.
Yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Good.
Hey, folks, we hope you enjoyed the interviews down there. As usual, awesome group down there. Next up for New Mexico is coming up at Navajo Dam. Can't wait to get there in a couple weeks. Couple big shout outs here. As we said, Jeff couldn't make it. He was the second place. Didn't get a chance to interview. So great job, Jeff, from that weekend. Anthony Barrera. We got no words, brother. You do a hell of a job down there. You stepped in when needed to help with the Zia side of things. You make everybody feel welcome when they come to these events, and I love the efforts that you and Matt are doing on the youth side of things. You got 4 anglers entered in your youth setup, and to watch that, hopefully we can help be a part of that to promote that. Just more youth involved inside the bass community there to help give some of these young people a chance to experience kayak fishing and pick up a fantastic habit. So awesome stuff there. Mr. Matt Ramey, Matt, no words, brother. You've built a hell of a club. You've got it in good hands now, and your work with Zia just continues to be awesome stuff. Of course, behind the scenes, doing all the judging, Miss Sydney Ramey. Sydney, thank you so much for your timeless efforts that you continue to give to all of the events. You had 3 tournaments going this weekend, did a fantastic job on those, on the judging and such. Let's see, Dam Sites Lodging. I had a chance to stay down there. If you go down there and you want to check out a really cool area, the cabins they have down there are amazing. Love the Dam Sites Lodge. They were super welcoming at that area. And what views, man, from that area. Reasonably priced and great views. Of course, Gail, Untamed Sportsman. Thank you so much for all your support that you continue to do down there. And as an angler involved in this, it's cool to see bait companies get behind this. Speaking of bait companies, Dead On Baits. Chris, thank you so much, dude. You're always there to share information, sharing cool baits, giving the juice where you can. Love that approach. And then J-Dubs, man. J-Dubs, new guy breaking on the scene here with some of his baits. I'm excited to keep throwing your baits, man. It was awesome to get some of those and get that rolling. And finally, at the end of the day there, Casa Taco. They're in Elephant Butte. Check it out. Great food. Some good beers that they have down there. Casa Taco, they were real super flexible working with us when we had to change the scheduling on there. They did a heck of a job. So thank you all for an amazing weekend. We hope you enjoyed this special edition little podcast that we put together here with some of the interviews. And make sure to leave some questions down in there. Tag some friends. We appreciate y'all. Tight lines. Be safe. God bless. Take care of each other.